後には16時47分の到着予定です。この列車のドアの右閉めはボタン式です。各駅お降りの際にはドア横にございますベルのボタンをご利用ください。また車内からドアを閉める際は周りのお客様に十分ご注意ください。次は武蔵田通りです。
The texture, the quality, the characteristics of the road. One of the critical ones. When it's not raining, the road is still wet. That information is very important. Okay, so the movement planning. The same kind of approach on the right is work from one of our other speakers, Sir Thomas. The same approach we're using for solve traffic, so suddenly competition, is the same that we can use for what Chris Doherty does with his race cars. We're planning trajectories and high-speed movement along complex curves. So we can solve that problem using optimization, solve the control problem using optimization, or we can use the reinforcement learning by running tens of millions, hundreds of millions of times through that simulation of taking that curve. And learning these trajectories optimizes the speed at which you take the turn and the safety of the vehicle. Exactly the same thing that you're using for traffic. And for driver safety, this is what we'll talk about next week. There's all the fun face stuff. Eyes, face, emotion. This is the video of the driver, video of the driver's body, video of the driver's face. On the left is one of the DAs at the other day. So there he is. So that's, in that particular case, you're having one of the easy problems, which is one of detecting where the head and eyes are positioned. The head and eye pose. You already determine what's called the gaze of the driver, where the driver is looking. Glance. And so it's shown, and we'll talk about these problems. From the left to the right, on the left and green are the easier problems. On the right are the harder with computer vision aspect. So on the left is body pose, neck pose. The larger object is easier to detect, and the orientation is easier to detect. And then there's pupil diameter, detecting the pupil. Characteristics, the position, the size of the pupil. And then micro ground, things that happen in those second frequency, the determinant of the eye. All important information to determine the speed of the driver. Some are possible to do this, some are not. Thursday is detection where the driver is looking. So this is a bunch of cameras we have at the Tesla, hand driving a Tesla, and checking exactly where on the this region we converted into a classification problem. A left, right, rear view mirror, into a bumper, front, back, or forward. We want to determine out of those 6 categories which direction the driver is looking at. This is important for driving. We don't care exactly the X, Y, Z position of where the driver is looking at. We care if they're looking at the road or not. Are they looking at their cell phone on their lap, or are they looking at the lower roadway? We'll be able to answer that pretty effectively using convolutional neural networks. And also look at motion. Calculating emotion, complex, loads of emotion. It's a binary file, we'll frustrated, we're dissatisfied. So this is a video of drivers interacting with a voice navigation system. If you've ever used one, you know it's maybe a sort of frustrating for folks. And so this is self-reported. This is one of the hard, driver emotion during what's called effective computing, the field of studying emotion on the computational side. If you know that, if you're working in that field, you know that the annotation side of emotion is a really challenging one. So getting the ground truth of, well, okay, so this guy's smiling, so can I label that as happy? When he's frowning, does that mean he's sad? Most effective computing folks think it's sad. In this case, with self-report, ask people how frustrated they were on a scale of 1 to 10. Jan up top reported a 1, so not frustrated, he's satisfied with the interaction. And the other driver reported it as a 9, he was very frustrated with the interaction. And what you notice is there's a very cold look on the face, which is an indication of happiness. And in the case of frustration, the driver is smiling. So this is sort of a good reminder that we can't trust our own human instincts and engineering features, and engineering the ground truth. We have to trust the data, trust the ground truth that we believe is closely a reflection of the actual semantics of what's going on in the machine. Okay, so end-to-end driving, getting to the project and the tutorial. So if driving is like a conversation, and thank you for someone to clarify that this is from Marcus Reynolds in this video. If driving is like a natural language conversation, then we can think of end-to-end driving as skipping the entire Turing test component and treating it as an end-to-end natural language generation. So what we do is we take an input, the external senses, and an output to control the vehicle. And the magic happens in the middle. We replace that entire step with a neural network. The key is to drive because it's the easiest I've ever seen. I apologize. Thank you. I regret nothing. So this is to show a path to self-driving cars, but it's to explain the point that we have a large data set of ground truth. Usually we're performing the driving task is simply taking external images and producing steering commands, acceleration and braking commands. Then we have a lot of ground truth. We have a large number of drivers on the road every day, driving, and therefore collecting our ground truth for us, because they're an interested party in producing steering commands that keep them alive. And therefore, in order to report that data, it comes ground truth. So if it's possible to learn this, then we can do it. We can collect data for the manually controlled vehicles and use that data to train an algorithm to control a self-driving vehicle. Okay, so one of the first folks said, this is NVIDIA, where they actually train an external image, the image of the roadway, and a neural network, convolutional neural network, simple vanilla convolutional network. I'll read the outline, take an image in, take a steering, produce a steering command out. value that's produced by the driver by the autopilot system is in blue, and the output of the network is in white. What's indicated by green is the cropping of the image that is then resized to produce the 66 by 200 in sequence of the network. So once again, amazingly, this is running in your browser, training on real-world video. So you can get in your car today, input it, and maybe teach, and you'll know what to drive with you. We have the code in Common.js and TensorFlow to do that, and tutorial. Well, let me briefly describe some of the work here. So the input to the network is a single image. This is for Template.js. Single image. The output is a steering wheel value between -20 and 20. That's in degrees. We record, like I said, thousands of hours, but we provide publicly 10 video clips of highway driving from Tesla. Half are driven by autopilot, half are driven by human. The wheel value is extracted from a perfectly synchronized CAN. We're collecting all of the messages from CAN, which contains steering wheel value. And that's synchronized with the video. We crop extract the window, the green one I mentioned, and then provide that as input to the network. So this is a slight difference of deep traffic with the right car weaving through traffic, because there's a messy reality of real-world lighting conditions. And your task, for the most part, in this simple steering task, is to stay inside the lane, inside the lane markings. In an end-to-end way, learn to do just that. So Common.js is a JavaScript implementation of CNNs, of convolutional networks. It supports really arbitrary networks. I mean, all your networks are simple, but because they run the JavaScript, it's not utilizing GPU. The larger the network, the more it's going to be weighed down computationally. Now, unlike deep traffic, this isn't a competition, but if you are getting registered for the course, you still do have to take the code. You still have to submit your own car as part of the class. Question. So the question was the amount of data that's needed. Is there a general rules of thumb for the amount of data needed for a particular task that you're driving, for example? It's a good question. You generally have to, like I said, you'll know what's memorizers. You have to just have every case represented in the training set that you're shooting as much as possible. So that means, in general, if you want a picture, you want to classify different cats and dogs, you want to have at least 1,000 cats and 1,000 dogs. Pretty good well. The problem with driving is simple. One is that most of the time driving was the same, and the stuff you really care about is driving was different. It's all edge cases. So we're not able to generalizing from the common case to the edge cases, the outliers. So avoiding a crash just in the highway without the allowing that. But then you can avoid a crash when you're on the road. And the other problem with driving is the accuracy of the achievers is really high. So for cameras and dogs, I think a lot of them depend on your error. On your ability to steer on side of the lane, on your ability to very close to 100% accurate. So here's the box for designing the network. There's a visualization of the metrics that make the performance of the network trained. There's a visualization of layer visualization of what features the network is extracting, and every composition layer, every move connected with. There's the ability to restart in the training, visualize the network, performing on real video. There is the input layer, the convolution layers, a video visualization. On the bottom right is a barcode that Will has ingeniously designed. How do I clearly explain why this is so cool? It's a way to video synchronize multiple streams of data together. So it's very easy for those who work with multimodal data, where there's several streams of data, for them to become unsynchronized. Especially when a big component of training your neural network is shuffling the data. You have to shuffle the data in clever ways. So you're not fitting in one little aspect of the video, and yet maintain the data fully synchronized. So when you do this, the hard work of connecting the steering wheel and the video is actually putting the steering wheel on top of the video as a barcode. The final result is you can watch the network complete. You have more time to learn more and more. You can correctly. I'll talk to this a little bit in the interest of time, just to summarize some of the things that you can play with, the tutorials, to let you guys go. This is the same kind of process as in driving with TensorFlow. So we have code available on GitHub. We just put up on GitHub Deep Tesla that takes in a single video, or an arbitrary number of videos, trains on them, and produces a visualization that compares the steering wheel, the actual steering wheel, and the predicted steering wheel. Steering wheel, when it agrees with the human driver, with the autopilot system, lighting up with green, and when it disagrees, lighting up with red. We'll put it up below. Again, this is some of the details of how that's exactly done in TensorFlow. This is vanilla convolutional network. We're talking about the link. And get this result. We have a tutorial, or I've got over the tutorial up. This is perhaps the best way to get started with convolutional networks. You're looking at the simplest traffic classification problem, or traffic light classification. So we have these images of traffic lights. We did the hard work of detecting them for you. So now you have to figure out, you have to go to the convolutional network, get figure out the concept of color, and get excited when it sees red, yellow, or green. If anyone has questions, we're welcome to you can stay after class. If you have any concerns with Docker, with TensorFlow, with how to win traffic, deep traffic, just stay after class, or come by Friday, 5 to 7. See you guys tomorrow. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Glad you came back. Today, we will unveil the first tutorial, the first project, which is deep traffic, codenamed deep traffic. When your task is to solve a traffic problem using deep reinforcement learning. And I'll talk about what's involved in designing a network there, how you submit your own network, how you participate in the competition. As I said, the winner gets a very special prize to be announced later. What is machine learning? There's several types. There's supervised learning. As I mentioned yesterday, that's what it's meant usually when you talk about machine learning and talk about its successes. Supervised learning requires a data set where you know the ground truth. You know the inputs and the outputs. And you provide that to a machine learning algorithm in order to learn the mapping between the inputs and the outputs in such a way that you can generalize to further examples in the future. Unsupervised learning is the other side when you know absolutely nothing about the outputs, about the truth of the data that you're working with. All you get is data. And you have to find underlying structure, underlying representation of the data that's meaningful for you to accomplish a certain task, whatever that is. There's semi-supervised data. Well, only part, usually a very small amount, is labeled. The ground truth is available for just a small fraction of it. You think of images that are out there on the internet, and then you think about the ImageNet data set where everything is labeled. The size of that ImageNet data set is a tiny subset of all the images on the available online. But that's the task we're dealing with as human beings, as people interested in doing machine learning, is how to expand the size of that, of the part of our data that we know something confidently about. And reinforcement learning sits somewhere in between. It's semi-supervised learning, where there's an agent that has to exist in a world. And that agent knows the inputs that the world provides, but knows very little about that world except through occasional time-delayed rewards. This is what it's like to be human. This is what life is about. You don't know what's good and bad. You kind of just with it. And every once in a while, you find out that all that stuff you did last week was a pretty bad idea. That's reinforcement learning. That's semi-supervised in the sense that only a small subset of the data comes with some ground truth. So you have to then extract out of it. So first, at the core of anything that works currently, in terms of attacking in a factual sense, there has to be some ground truth. There has to be some truth that we can hold on to try to generalize. And that's supervised learning. Even in reinforcement learning, the only thing we count on is that truth that comes in the form of a reward. So the standard supervised learning pipeline is you have some raw data, the inputs, you have ground truth, the labels, the outputs, and that's the inputs. Then you run any kind of algorithm, whether it's a neural network or another big processing algorithm that extracts the features from that data set. You think of a picture of a face, the algorithm could extract the nose, the eyes, the corners of the eyes, the pupil, whatever features in that image. After we insert those features into a model, a machine learning model, we'll train that model. Then we whatever the algorithm is, after the training process, we're going to evaluate. After we've seen these in this one particular example, how much better are we at other tasks? And as we complete this loop, the model performs better and better and generalizes the raw data and the labels that we have. And finally, you get to release that model into the wild with active information on data you've never seen before, that you don't know about. And the top there is the predictions of the labels. Okay, so neural networks is what this class is about. It's one of the machine learning algorithms that has proven to be very successful. And the building block, the computational building block of a neural network is a neuron. A perceptron is a type of neuron. It's the original old school neuron. Well, the output is binary, a 0 or 1. It's not real value. And the process the perceptron goes through is it has multiple inputs and a single output. The inputs, each of the inputs has weights on them. Shown here on the left, the 0.7, 0.6, 1.4. Those weights are applied to the inputs. And the perceptron, the inputs are 1s or 0s. Binary. And those weights are applied, and then summed together. A bias on each neuron is an added on top. And a threshold, there's a test whether that sum value, what the bias is, below or above the threshold. If it's above the threshold, it produces a 1. If it's below the threshold, it produces a 0. Simple. So one of the only things we understand about neural networks, confidently. We can prove a lot of things about this neuron. For example, what we know is that a neuron can approximate an AND gate. An AND gate is a logical operation, a logical function that takes this input. It has two inputs, A and B, here on the diagram on the left. And the table shows what that function is. When the inputs are 0, 0, 1, in any order, the output is a 1. Otherwise, it's a 0. The cool thing about an AND gate is that it's a universal gate. That you can build up any computer you have. You on your phone today, you can build out a AND gate. So it's a function of complete. You can build any logical function out of them. You stack them together really quickly. The problem with AND gates and computers is they're built from the bottom up. You have to design these circuits with AND gates. So the cool thing here is the perceptron, we can learn this logical AND gate, we can learn this function. So let's go through with how we can do that, how a perceptron can perform an AND operation. Here's the 4 examples we can put. With a weight of -2 on each of the inputs, and a bias of 3 on the neuron. And we perform that same operation of summing the weight times the inputs, plus the bias. In the top left, we get when the inputs are 0s, and the sum of the bias, we get 3. That's a positive number, which means the output of the perceptron will be a 1. The top right, when the inputs are 0 and 1, that sum is still a positive number. The average is the 1. And so on. When the inputs are both 1s, then the output is a -1, less than 0. So while this is simple, it's really important to think about. It's a sort of of decades. What it can also do is it can learn. It can learn arbitrary logical functions that arbitrary circuit of nantides can represent. But it doesn't require the human designer. We can evolve, if you will. So one of the key aspects here, one of the key drawbacks of perceptron is it's not very smooth. It's awkward. As we change the weights on the inputs and change the bias, we'll see a little bit. It's very likely that when you get, it's very easy to make the neuron output a 0 instead of 1, or 1 instead of 0. So when we start stacking many of these together, it's hard to control the output of the thing as a whole. Now, the essential truth that makes a neural network work, and I'm not sure if perceptron does it, is that the output is made smooth. To make it smooth, we're not going to function.
今度の選挙の大村さんが
we use any kind of smooth function.
京急快速新宿行きは折りましたホーム向かい側4番線から16時50分の発車です。
A basic but critical step. And so
東
learning
武東上線
is generally the process of adjusting the weights gradually and seeing how it has an effect on the rest of the network. You just keep tweaking weights here and there and seeing how much closer you get to the ground truth. If you get farther away, you just adjust the weights in the opposite direction. That's your neural network in a nutshell. Whereas what we'll mostly talk about today is feed-forward neural networks. Going inputs to outputs. With no loops. There is also these amazing things called recurrent neural networks. They're amazing because they have memory. They have a memory of space. They remember the temporal dynamics of the data that went through. But the painful thing is that they're really hard to train. Today we'll talk about feed-forward neural networks. So let's look at this example. An example of stacking a few of these neurons together. Let's think of a task. The basic task is now famous using the classification of numbers. You have an image of a number, handwritten number, and your task is in that image to say what number is in that image. Now, what is an image? An image is a collection of pixels. In this case, 28 by 28 pixels. That's a total of 784 numbers. Those numbers are from 0 to 55. And on the left of the network, the size of that input, this is the diagram, is 784 neurons. That's the input. Then comes the hidden layer. It's called the hidden layer because it has no interaction with the input or the output. It is simply a block used at the core of the computational power of neural networks is the hidden layer. It's not forming a representation of the data in such a way that it maps from the inputs to the outputs. In this case, there are 16 neurons in the hidden layer. There is 10 values on the output. Corresponding to each of the numbers. There's several ways you can build this kind of network, and this is what the magic of neural networks is. There's a lot of ways. You only really need 4 outputs to represent values 0 through 9. But in practice, it seems that having 10 outputs works better. And how do these work? Whenever the input is a 5, the output neuron in charge of 5 gets really excited. And outputs a value that's close to 1. From 0 to 1. Close to 1. And then the other ones get output a value, hopefully, that's close to 0. And when they don't, we adjust the weights in such a way that they get closer to 0 and closer to 1, depending on whether it's the correct neuron associated with the picture. We'll talk about the details of the training process more tomorrow when it's more relevant. But what we discussed just now is the forward test to the network. It's the pass when you take the inputs, apply the weights, sum them together, add the bias, produce the output, and check which of the outputs produces the highest confidence number. Then once those probabilities for each of the numbers is provided, we determine the gradient that's used to punish or reward the weights that resulted in either the correct or the incorrect decisions. And that's called backpropagation, which spread backwards through the network applying those punishments or rewards. Because of the smoothness of the activation functions, that is a mathematically efficient operation. That's where the GPU step in. So for our example numbers, the ground truth for number 6 looks like the following in the slides. Y of x equals to 10-dimensional vector. Well, only one of them, the 6th value is a 1. The rest is a 0. That's the ground truth that comes with the image. The loss function here, the basic loss function, is a squared error. Y of x is the ground truth, and A is the output of the neural network resulting from the forward pass. So when you input that number of 6, and it outputs, whatever it outputs, that's A, the 10-dimensional vector. And it's summed over the input to produce a square error. That's our loss function. The loss function, the objective function, that's what's used to determine how much to reward or punish the back-propagated weights throughout the network. And the basic operation of optimizing that loss function, of minimizing that loss function, is done with various variants of gradient descent. It's hopefully a somewhat smooth function, but it's a highly nonlinear function. This is why we can't prove much about neural networks. It's a high-dimensional, highly nonlinear function that's hopefully smooth enough where the gradient descent can find its way to at least a good solution. And there has to be some stochastic element there that that jumps around to make sure that it doesn't get stuck in a local minimum. So this is a very complex function. Okay, that's supervised learning. There's outputs, ground truth. That's our comfort zone. So we're pretty confident we know what's going on. All you have to do is just you have a data set, you train a network on that data set, and you can evaluate it, you can write a paper.